Sweet, just killed another run. Water's expensive, it turns out. Alright. This time for real. The reason I had to reset there is I ran out of money. I gotta make sure I have at least $100 when I go to plant the gazebo. We're gonna use this map. 3, 2, 1. Well, that didn't take long. Stay alive, little guy. I'm feeding you. Hey, that didn't take long at all. Right, now this is incredible RNG. Yo, if this is another porcupine... Okay, you're not a porcupine. Get out of here.
Yo, buddy. Thanks. I was getting bored.
No, difficulty isn't restricted, Boris. We've found that medium works best, though. What do you mean, played it like it's an RTS? That's basically what I think I'm doing. And reptiles.
Try to
Build a
food web so each species has something to eat. If you're bored, you could go play Name That Tune.
Okay, bye.
Don't be surprised if you see some animals and birds show up soon.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Now let me lupinize. Alright. Okay, we've still got them both. I inadvertently spelled the word go here. That's really cool. I wonder if I'm wasting too much time with stuff that isn't lupins, and that's my problem. Wait, there was something in the corner. No, there was nothing in the corner, but we gotta cover the corner with lupins. Alright. Try to get every unique screen with some lupins on it. Hey, one spawned on its own. Nice. Porky, porky. Duck, duck, porcupine. The thing is, the porcupines don't spawn where you put the lupins. That's what I started in the middle, and then the porcupines were here. Right? Or are you saying you didn't create the diaspora right away? I don't think we need to, Pretzel, unless we want different categories for each difficulty level. I think the idea is it's up to you to find the fastest. Personally. Oh, Boris, to comment on the thing that made you laugh, they actually did. Like, this worked in... Oh, hey, here we go. Porcupocalypse begin. Get out of here. Back in the 90s, this worked. It's just everything is bitmap images, right? And for some reason... Once we got to XP Service Pack 2, which is what I'm running this on in compatibility mode, because I can't go any earlier windows than that, it lost the ability to see through chroma keys on bitmap images, or something. Normal's not slower by a lot. Normal we found was the fastest, or at least negligibly different from easy. At least that's what I thought we found. I could be wrong. I'm getting amazing drops here. This is going about as right as it can possibly go. It is really Buttspot. You speak the truth when you speak. Sorry, you butt the truth when you butt. Let me translate. Literally the only species in my park are lupins. Are you kidding me? My park is on fire and I don't even know where. Here. Well, that's a first. That's not fair, man. Okay. I have to just not get rizzed for 20 more seconds. Alright, we're putting the gazebo right now.
Yo, buddy. I've got some
I could not have scripted that.
news
Okay,
for
this
you.
one might die. This one might die.
You might not see it,
Shut up, Rizzo. Shut up, Rizzo. Shut up, Rizzo.
Oh, and you know, animals
I've got
need to
15
eat
seconds.
in order to survive.
Or 20 seconds.
Your animals
You're
are
making-
very hungry now. Check in the field guide for information.
Go.
Okay, bye.
Okay. Just made that. And we got an email. Recent fire. Yeah, okay, whatever. There's people. And actually, I did find that putting the outhouse and the trash can and the bench seemed to reasonably help the people minimize the chaos they caused, is I guess what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I just put a swing set. There was no strategic benefit to putting a swing set. We're just going to keep building lupins. We're going to go one-dimensional our planting this time. See if we can limit what all shows up to the park for lupins. Down to 6, we lost a porky. I had visual on that. I'll save you guys. So at this point, I'm free to spend frivolously on lupins. This came up earlier. I would love to be the park ranger that had to explain in a government audit why the entire budget was spent on lupin plants. That we do know, yes. Porcupines love to eat lupins, woody browses, and leafy browses, which, as far as I can tell, are shrubs. So the next time I have money, I'll put shrubs in. But that, I was getting slower growth when I mixed it up in the other run compared to this. Okay, good. We're getting good gazebo RNG. In my last run, they didn't rent until the 20-minute mark. Hoping to keep that luck up. Now, that is the game's built-in sound effect for porcupines. And as far as I know, that's usually supposed to be a sign that the mating season has come. So if I have the right conditions, like a lack of predators and a presence of food, which, hello, I'm supposed to get more porkies, in theory.
I've had fun today.
Good, you can stay.
Gee, check out all those bunnies.
Oh, there better not be bunnies. Thanks for telling me, kid. There's no bunnies. You lied.
Eddie, oh Eddie, where are you?
Well, you know when Eddie said he didn't like his teddy, you knew he was a no-good kid. When he threatened your life with a switchblade knife, what a guy. Makes you cry. And I did. I sang wrong lyrics. Whatever. I'm not a skirt.
Gee, check out all those bunnies.
I had to double bulldoze the fire square. I'm still out of money. It's not January yet. Oh, we got porkies. This is the run. This is the earn. Alright. It's been a long time since I've had a world record in anything. A long, long, long time. I'm not going to count my porcupines before they hatch. That's not how porcupines are born. But, all the pieces are in place right now. We're up to 14. Alright. If this is like logarithmic growth, if this is logarithmic growth, this is boding extremely well, and we have money. Lupins first. We want to get this, like, nested grid of lupins, I think. Get my patches connected so that as they spawn, they start to fill in their own, gaps.
Yo, buddy, thanks. Here's what I gotta tell you. You got quite a backlog.
He was just here
in the
4 minutes
Adventist
ago.
Species. I'd head over there if I were you. Oh, yeah. And give a porcupine a lupin plant, and what do you get? One happy porcupine. They like the plant's leaves, twigs, and bark. Here I go.
Yeah, I've had world record lilac. Oh, crap. It's Maxis. The worst possible rental. Get out of my life. No, 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 no. I meant to plant paths. Instead, I planted swing sets. Okay, guys, go swing. Prosper, just stay away from me and my porcupines. I did not mean to add that many swing sets. I thought I was adding park path. To answer your question seriously, Lilat, there was a 3-day period in July of 2016 where I earned tied world record in any percent in-game time about this somewhere. it was at 619. Myself, Razoons, and Guya all had a 619. 3 days later, Razoons bopped us. But at that time, I had collectibles world record. That was a little bit before I set my 1044 world record. It was like somewhere in the either low 11s or else it was the first sub 10 run. But then I was also second place on the any percent board because that was back when it was the stupid category where you just had to sit there and wait to glitch out of existence. So there was a time when I was, you know, if you averaged your leaderboard positions, I was the top OTS runner, but it was only by virtue of the fact that it was a dry period in the game, and there had been new skips without full optimization. You know, then once the good runners all came back to it, I was quickly put in my place. All right, we're gonna bulldoze the poop because something tells me lupins can't grow on poop, and porcupines probably don't want to fester on poop. All right. Why do I have so many swing sets? I'm gonna start bulldozing some of these. The kid disappears if you bulldoze the one that he's on. That's hilarious. Alright, but also I meant to use the path as like a containment chamber, because they do tend to sort of veer towards the path a little bit. Okay, a stray porcupine. I'm gonna spend my last $10 on, never mind, a lupin costs $15. Okay. Yeah, the danger of using monitor captures, I've got Windows 10 alerts that don't understand that this is a game, and so, up to 24. 24, we want more. I briefly got, you saw an email that kind of real named me, and also real named some guy. If I can edit it and post to blur those out, that would be sweet. It's a letter of the law versus spirit of the law thing. We don't expressly forbid it, but it kind of defeats the purpose of building the people stuff if you're going to just immediately remove the people. I think that you can't, if we maybe set a rule that you can't reduce the human population to 0, that to me seems reasonable. Or maybe like you can't reduce, you know, you can't, maybe we can call it the Thanos rule. You can reduce no more than half the population of people in the park. But you see, they just poop everywhere and they just make it a bad time. I gave him an outhouse and everything. Listen, Maxis.
Take a hike.
You take a hike, you little punk. Oh, me and my porkies. These hideous green dots are people. These hideous plum dots are porcupines and other mammals. Oh no, we got predators. Where you at, predators?
Yoo-hoo! I've got
I wonder
some
if that
big
counted. Did you hear the
breaking
sound?
news for you. You'll get more money next year from taxes. Hey, why don't you go work on the identa species? You're falling behind, friend. Here I go!
We'll have to run it by Pretzel. Fireweed eaters. Hey, nice. Sorry, Ranger Pat. I missed your dinner plans like 2 years ago. How's my populations? There's one wolf amidst these. Here he is. All we've got is porkies. This run is unassailable. Except the pace, it feels like it's slowed itself down some. I'm at 13, and why do you think you might have broken the Thanos rule in your run? The only reason that I'm talking about Pretzel is because he's the one who's just retimed his run. No, your opinion 100% matters. If you like the Thanos rule, cool. My point was I didn't want it to invalidate the existing runs. Although if you're pretty sure you're going to come back to this quickly enough, then I guess it's moot. UDK, you don't really care? We should make a Discord for this. You can't put poop in a net. I meant to bulldoze the poop. Maxis.
I'll bet this park was clean before we humans came.
Darn Skippy, kid. He sounded so morose about it, too. Alright, once again, find the wolf. You're not a wolf, but you're unwelcome as well. Trying to find... Oh no, they're eating the lupins into extinction. Gotta replenish the stock. Alright. Any place that I see dead lupins and poop, I gotta do some pruning. Up to 92, but there's a cougar in our midst. Cougars. Whoops. Oops, I just deleted a live loop, and hey, one just came back to life. I don't know how that works. The home front. Okay, sorry, Mom. I'm sure that what you said mattered, but not for my purposes. Okay. Porcupines, just do your thing.
I break for bobcats.
You shouldn't. Break for porcupines. How is there this much poop? Alright, I'm spending some money on a couple of outhouses. You know what? We are going to spam them. There. Poop there, you little weasels. You secretly hope I fail? I respect that. I'm not gonna. I got 91 porkies, and bear ain't one. My only species is porcupines. This is incredible. Lupin-only runs are the truth. So now I need to go back and do lupin-only runs in the temperate climate and see if it holds true. Oh yeah, I never actually shrubbed up the park, did I? Holding steady at 91. We just gotta prune the people, prune the poop. Alright, we're gonna be dictator. If a kid says something I don't like, he gets netted.
I want to sit down, but there aren't any benches here.
Tough. There's totally a bench, you liar.
I wish there was a pizza stand in this park.
Tough.
I've had fun today.
Oh yeah, Pretzel, are you back? We gotta ask you about the Thanos rule. It's kind of against the spirit of the game rules if you just delete people as soon as they appear, right? So what we're wondering is, you know, you can prune people for entertainment purposes, but not to where they meaningfully reduce the human impact on gameplay. So the Thanos rule is you can't manually reduce the population by more than half.
In your park, but you can't see them.
You can't see. You can't see them.
You'll get emails.
I never split.
People want to rent it out.
This is about to be a hilarious fake
Weddings
gold.
and stuff. Animals will come into your park if you plant. Here I go.
So I guess my question then, Pretzel, is it wouldn't invalidate your run. Also, Deer Hunters Club, great. Oh my gosh, no, it's only deer. Oh gosh. Okay, we are going on a call. Oh, mama. That could not have been any worse. What a way to kill a run. Okay, so it wouldn't invalidate your run. Are you cool with the Thanos rule, though, as a way to, every last deer gone? Are you cool with the Thanos rule, like, allowing the deletion of people for entertainment's sake, but if you reduce more than half the existing population manually, you invalidate the run because it's like you're trying to gain an edge of minimizing the RNG effect? We could also make it no people deletion, in which case this run is dead. And to be honest, I kind of hope you don't have that opinion, but... you know... we'll have to see. Alright, we're over 200, but I can't find these predators. Okay, I'm a scared. I gotta find a cougar and a wolf. And all there is around me is porcupines. Sub 20, I'm at 250. If we get a good mating cycle, sub 20 is possible. Oh, mama. 249. The cougar got one. The thing is, the cougars look just like the porcupines in this game. This is so unfair. It's not unfair. It's perfectly reasonable, but man. It's true. And to me, the Thanos rule represents a compromise. It keeps the memey fun of the run, which is really the only reason the category exists. We're at 325, but it also doesn't allow you to completely succumb to humanity. If it's helpful or useful, it's a call. I guess my question is, do you see people deletion as significantly impacting the run enough that we would have a legitimate reason to completely forbid it? Yeah, you can get $2,000 if it's Maxis software. The Deer Hunters Club gives us, I think, $500. But then the pun is, it's not people hunting deer, it's deer. It's like they hunt and they are deer is the joke, and it messes up your park. If you guys don't spawn quickly, I'm not gonna get my sub 20. I'm just gonna watch the map, and the second it goes purple, I'm gonna check. Nah, I'm weak. Like a little baby. There's no porkies over here. Probably because the people are keeping them sequestered on this side. Yo, that's my sound. We missed sub 20, but that's my sound. Okay, come on. What you up to?
My favorite game is SimPark. What's yours?
SimPark. This looks like they've spawned. They have to have. Also, get out of here, you creep.
Yo,
Rizzo,
Thanks.
bad time.
here's what I gotta tell you. Now that you have some people stuff in your park, you'll start
Pret's
to see,
uneasy.
guess what? People! Oh, and the field guide is a very useful place to go to check out the details on your animals and plants. Okay, bye.
There's another fire. The gazebo burned down. What do I do to this? I can't... Okay. I gotta watch this situation. Question. Do I have to build another gazebo? I think I do. There are so many more porcupines. This can't just be 300. Look at this. Oh, there we go. They just spawned. I've got it. As soon as it's done. 2125. That's world record. That is how you run porkies. This run may be invalidated in the future if it is found that the 3 or 4 humans I deleted made a sizable impact on the porcupine growth curve, as demonstrated by lots and lots of people running this game. Please do. You know, I was gonna start legit casual play, but I'm also pretty hungry, so I'm not gonna. Thank you for sticking around for this tomfoolery. And I